Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Spectre again. And today's Let's Draw will be yet another Invader Zim, of course. And I'm going to be drawing tack for you. Whee! Okay. And I'll mention a few things as I go, because I actually have a little bit to say. Most of you probably know I don't really make a big secret about it. I am not a big tack fan. God help me, I wanted to like her. You know, I was on that bandwagon when she, was gonna be on the show and everything, you know, I'm like all hyped up, but I don't know, she's ended up being a little bit too Mary Sue for me. You know, too perfect. You know, just kind of came in and stole the show. There wasn't much to her personality other than just being angry. I liked her character design though. I thought that was pretty neat. But really, I don't know, I just never warmed up to her. And yeah, we're going with Irken tack first here, so you probably guessed that by now. I mean, so yeah, I don't make a big secret out of it. If you like her, that's fine, and I understand, you know, but I never was a big fan. At least not a fan of her in canon. However, recently, my friend on DeviantArt, named Fox, she has been coming up with her own headcanon for tack. And let me tell you, it is fantastic. She gives her this great backstory. She gives her reasons why she's so bitter and angry, and, you know, even reasons why she's kind of so perfect. And she just paints her in this light that's just, she's a flawed, sympathetic character, which is what I want. And honestly, if they went that direction with her on the show, she might actually be one of my favorite characters. So if you haven't seen Fox's tack headcanon, you have got to go check that out. And I should put a link in this video when I'm finished. But so this is what I'm doing this one for her mostly, because she really loves tack. And she's gotten me to love her, which is amazing if you knew anything about how much I cannot stand this character in the show. Again, if you like her, that's great. I just really can't see too much to like. But again, if they, you know, given her a good backstory, and like my friend did, I could easily see liking her a lot. She might even be one of my favorite characters. And it's a little bit weird making that distinction now, because I have this love-hate thing with her. It's like, I love my friend's version of her, and but I'm still not a big fan of her in canon, so, you know, sorry. Until she comes back, if she ever comes back, and if they give her a better backstory, and, you know, better attitude, then we'll see. I do like her design though, I always have. I don't know, she had a pretty neat, and I love the whole purple thing, you know, I'm a sucker for purple. Okay, leave a little room for her little head thingy there. A little mind control device thing. And, you know, don't even get me started on DATR. I'm not a fan of dib and tack romance at all. And I'll tell you why, too. It's not because I have anything against it per se, but it's that I always see people do it in a way that rubs me the wrong way. It's never... it always seems to be one-sided to me. People like to make Dib the one who is sitting there, pining for her, you know, all lost and alone and mopey about it. And I just find that it ruins his character so much. First of all, he's never shown an interest in girls to that extent, you know, that you would think that something like that would ruin him. And it just seems very out of character for him to be sitting there, you know, staring off into space, wishing for her to come back. And she never, they always have it where she never reciprocates, you know. She's the one who doesn't really care about him, but he just tries and tries so hard to get her attention. It's like, why would he do that? Why? It makes no damn sense. It could be done right, don't get me wrong, but she would have to be the one to come back and confess her love for him, which would be totally out of character, but, well, you know, since we don't know much about her character, I suppose it wouldn't be that big, you know. Well, anyway. I'm getting really into this, but I just want people to understand why I feel this way. But, you know, okay, Dib said, you know, that he liked her at one point, but, that was before he found out she was an alien? And I don't think he meant like, because, seriously, I think he liked her because she came in and started beating up on Zim. If someone came in and started beating up on my worst enemy, I'd like them too. Plus, she believed him about the whole alien thing, but, well, we all know why, so. I'm saying, you know what, it doesn't matter, because, you know, romance on the show, no matter what you say, people will ship. Shipper's gonna ship. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what anybody says. People are gonna ship that stuff. And, that's fine. I just wish people wouldn't make Dib into this little lovesick puppy dog, you know, pining over her. It could be done right if, you know, she was the one to confess, oh, I love you, and blah, 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 and, you know, he was kind of reluctant at first to, accept that because of the trickery. But then I think it could be done right. I don't know. I just thought I'd clear up that because people wonder. Oh, I'm sure some people wonder, maybe, why I really do not care for Dib and Tech romance. And that is the reason. I just don't see him being that weak-willed, and I think it ruins his character a lot of the time. And to me, I mean, at least in canon, there's just not enough there for me to like, to see why he would be interested in her. Again, once it's out that she's an alien, this thing about believing him kind of becomes moot. And so he's pretty much left back where he started. Plus, you know, I gotta feel sorry for poor little Gretch. I think, you know, poor little Gretchen, you know, she has a little crush on him. I'd rather those two end up together. Maybe I'm in the minority on that, but I still think they're a pretty cute couple. But yeah, that's my stance on DATR, and that is why I really don't care for it much. If you do, oh, more power to you. But it just rubs me the wrong way. Now, my friend came up with a band character that I think is just perfect for Tech, so I'd rather see her with him anyway, instead of some character on the show. And then these two are adorable together. His name is Hash, by the way. Again, my friend Fox came up with him, and I ship those two, to be perfectly honest. They are very cute together, and well, given the headcanon that she came up with for Tech, he's very good for her. And I would like to see her happy. Again, at least according to my friend's headcanon, because she deserves it in there. Ooh, and we got, oh, we're already we're drawing her boots here. And I quite like her boots. They're pretty neat. They're like knees from JTHM. I think that's why she became so popular. Part of the reason is because she looks like a fusion of Johnny and Debbie's kid. maybe. She has the Johnny outfit. And she looks a bit like Johnny and Debbie combined when in her human form. And I will say this, I love Mimi. Maybe it's because I just have a weakness for cats, but I really do love Mimi. I used to have a cat, black cat, and I named her Mimi after the Mimi on Zim. So, I don't know, I guess it's just the whole cat thing. Alright, kick-ass boots here. And tailcoat thing. Wow, I sure did ramble for this video. Like I said, I had a lot to say about this particular character. But I do want to make it clear that yes, I love my friend's version of Tack. Oh, I forgot an antenna. I better put that in, because her antenna's pretty neat too. So, yeah, if you want to thank somebody for getting me to actually say the words, I love Tack, it would be my friend. Fox. And like I said, this one's for you. Alright, and you can add water spots, or shiny spots, whatever you want to call them, to her eyes. I prefer not to, because her eyes are so dark that kind of better to just shade them in. I really do love the whole purple thing she's got going on. She's got good taste, I gotta say. And there you go. Just color these in a little bit. Coloring her gloves. And she's, you know, got her hands on her hips because she's all just Tack versus the world kind of thing. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Irken Tack. If anybody's interested, I may do human Tack. Her hair's pretty fun to draw, so I may do her. But there you go. There is Tack. Alright, that's all for now then. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching.